はい、皆さんこんばんは。獅子王ゲームズへようこそ。おはようございます。なぜおはようございますかというと、夕方ちょっとうたた寝しておりました。ですね、ちょっと実は今日この後、ちょっとどうしても外せないリアルな、用事があるので、あまり長い時間、バスケさんこんばんは。翔也君もこんばんは。いきなり2人ともありがとうございます。ちょっとあまり長い時間、ちょっとできないんですけども、ちょっと時間の許される限り頑張ってやっていきたいなというふうに思っております。びっくりしました。始まってすぐお二人来てくださったんで。うん。さあ、いつも通り、デイリースピンやっておきます。よいしょ。よいしょ。フラッグスアイテム。何まためんどくさいことが起きたぞ。何もらいにくいんや。よいしょ。今ね、また音出てませんけれども、いつも通りなんで、皆さんご安心くださいませ。著作権の関係で全ての音楽、BGM を切っておるだけですので、よいしょ。で、ヘッドホンしなきゃ。やべ。で、こちらしたよね。みんなめっちゃレックセンターの前。けどな。よいしょ。この辺ですよね。なんでもいいよ、もう。はい。入り口がそうなんですよ。またなんかちょっと音楽鳴ってる。困っちゃう。いけるやつか、これは。わかんない。早く買って。これ何がいいんや。これはダメ。ジャストドン。こんなんもダメ。この意識ダメですね。もうダメ。ダメ。ウケビーチ。意識ダメ。何だったら帰るんだ。この辺帰るの帰れない。結構、一番最初のなんかあれだけじゃないの帰るの。バックライブメーター、マター。ブラックライブスマーター。スリーブ。この辺しか買えない。これで、はい。カード。こんなんでもいい。もう。OK。はい。はい。そんなことはいいんだよ。早く試合がしたいんだよ。よし。じゃあですね、早速試合を、一応いつも通りなんで、現状は、88、総合が88で、バッチが5571と。スポンサーも見せておきましょうか。今こんな状態ですね。もうちょっとでまたティソの、第2段階に入るのかな。で、トレードの方は今申請をしておりまして、愛しのレイカースの方に、オファーをさせていただいております。新着要素、よくわからないんでもです。じゃあ、早速、フェニックスサンズ戦行ってみたいと思います。で、あと、ですね、トークン、つけておきました。概要欄の方にトークン今発表されてる3つなのかな。ちょっとすみません、昨日の時点での分なんで、もしかしたら新しいのが出てるかもしれないんですけれども。あ、やった、もうレイカスに。イェーイ、嬉しいっす。見てください。 レイカースに加入しました。あ、よかった。ちょっとこの、何気ないこの、あれ、サムネにしようかな。早っ。もっと時間かかりませんでしたっけ昔。去年のやつ。マジか、俺。もうレイカースメンバーだって。やっとねー。本当にやったねー。本当やったねー。バスケさんやったよ。これ。よいしょ。さて、じゃあ、どうなるのかな今後はレイカースメンバーとしての試合でいいのかな ?OK。イェイイェイイェイ。ちょっとスタッツだけ確認しとこう。ロスター入ってんのかな俺。入ってる。ロスターっていうか今、プレイ時間はお !26 分もらえてる。よし。さあ、嬉しいぞ。あれ練習。じゃあ、今、レイカースは現状は5位と、いうことでございまして、ここから試合プレイ始めていきます。さあ、皆さんに音をお届け、やっとできるよ。Now, the Adidas Dame 7 isn't available until October in real life, but gamers on 2K can get them in the game right now. Now, you are a 2K21 cover athlete. Talk about that and tell us about when you got the call and when you were told that you were going to be the 2K21 cover athlete.
I'm really excited about that and honored. When I got the call, I don't remember exactly when it was, but when I got it, I was like, really?
モデレーター作らないんですか？モデレーターね、わかんないです。一人、お一人、僕の、同じ、仲良くさせていただいてる、方になっていただいてるのですけども、その方が別に来てないだけで。まあでもちょっとモデレーターの件とかはまたいろいろ考えていきたいなというふうに思ってるんですけども、バスケさん、モデレーターはいたらどうなの？僕その辺がまだちょっとよくわかんないんだけど。さあ、来たよ。愛しのレイカース。見てや。アンチョニー・デイビス。
JaVale McGee is out there with Anthony Davis, and it's Junior in at the point guard. And for New Orleans, their backcourt, Ball and Reddick. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. And it's Favors in at the 5 spot. Well, fans can be impatient, Greg, especially for the fans of teams that are slow to start the season.
And Kevin, the media as well.
Right.
I played in New York, and you go big or you get talked about, no doubt about it. But with the way things have evolved now, and every team is a national team because every team televised, it's starting to happen in some of those smaller markets as well. It's just a harsh reality of pro sports.
レブちゃんどうした？いやー、ポルちゃんとドンちゃんにはもう少し1試合ぐらい挨拶したかったですけどね。へい、ご挨拶代わりのディープ3でございます。なるほど。なるほどですね。なんかね、やらなきゃいけないことがいっぱいありますよね。だから、ちょっと落ち着いたら順番にはやってはいきたいなと思ってるけど。お、ちょっと勝手が違うぞ。
Oh, this is McGee's role. He's out here to defend and to stifle shooters whenever he can.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws.
なるほど、なるほど。それは仲いい配信者さんとかそういうことかな。わかんないんだけど。
Guys are looking for a
5
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Ingram against LeBron.
And there are a number of things that make Ingram a dominant force. But what really jumps out at you the moment you see him, the length. A few wings in league history have had a 7'3" wingspan.
No good on the free throw.
Ingram.
And the second pick in the 2016 draft out of Duke, bro. Brandon Ingram possessing a rare combination of length and shooting ability.
なるほどですね。モデレ
And
ー
the
ター
second
ね
free。throw, good. Here's Junior. He's got 5.
やべ、
The shot, no good. Good D by Williamson.
やべ、ウィリアムソンや
And
った
Greg, you combine Ingram's
ザイモン
length
ザイオン
with
ちゃんだ
his emerging skill set. He has got a long career ahead of him in the NBA.
I mean, he certainly has the tools. What we need to
ビー
see
ルかボ
now
ー
is
ル
the
ボールボール
consistency
ボールボー
year
ル
in
ボー
and
ル
year out. It's one thing to reach that star status. It's another to become one of the true superstars in our league.
And he's able to get it back. Williamson trying to free himself up.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow
は
offensively.
い
And Davis gets it to go.
Oh,
なるほど
He's tough, but Davis is tough.
3人モデレ
Plays
ータ
through
ー
the
な
contact with authority.
Ball kicks to Redick. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first
おっ
quarter.
と
And that one's good. Ingram.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the
は
triple.
い後ろ行くよはいアホ
Pass to Junior.
遅いわ
Outside, Davis. And another 3 for the
しゃ
Lakers.
ー
They've come out with guns ablazing. 4 for 5 from the field. They've got the D really.
Ball, the pass to Ingram. High post Favors. Williamson dishes to Favors. Second chance shot. McGee with the block. And a wide open look for James.
Oh, shit.
And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Yeah, tough game on the
Achika.
road. The guys you're
なんで
defending
急に変える
obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
You got to be
Hey.
locked in on the road. I mean, when there's no cohesiveness on defense, you're in danger.
Now, Junior,
Hey.
after Brandon Ingram missing on that last three-pointer. Davis, the pass to LeBron.
Yes.
And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how
なんかバスケさんまたいろいろ教えてくださいね
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. You know, even though LeBron doesn't go
あ高評価ご見ありがとうございますぜひ皆さん何かチャット欄書き込んでくださいねお待ちしてますよ
at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear. Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to.
Ingram outside. Back to ball. And the wide open shot from Redick hits the jumper in space.
うん
Rise and fire. That's off the Reddick's mindset. And you see,
Hey.
and this is the result.
はいちょうだい
Green kicks to Junior.
マギ
McGee, the pass to Green.
Nice,
Off
Maggie.
to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And there's a pattern starting to
For
take
sure.
shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Ingram outside. Now the pass to Williamson. Fires the three, and Brandon
Oh.
Ingram gets the three. Ingram's got a couple of threes now in the first for New Orleans.
Shot over 40% of Duke. And though he struggled a bit as a rookie,
Oh, no.
you knew Ingram's stroke would come around.
はい
Now here's Junior.
Hey.
He's covered by Ball. McGee.
打つ打ったんあ打
It's
打った
rebounded
け
by
ど
Derek Favors.
Maggie
Pelicans
ちょっと
trail by 5.
弱いなパワードどこ行った
Redick surveying the D. It's Ingram on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Redick with the three, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his fourth rebound in this one. Bobbed up there for Green.
Have to get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boy.
Done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Ball, the pass to Favors.
よいしょ。いや、もう、なんていうの、バスケット、ちょっとこれ、僕ね、登録者というか、もともといろいろ SNS で、お友達がね、だいたい2800人ぐらいいらっしゃったんです。で、そのお友達に、まあ、生きてるって言ったらあれですけど、そのお友達たちに、僕の仲間が協力して、営業というか、ダイレクトメールかけて登録だけしてあげてくださいとか、そういうのをしてくれて、一気に増えてるだけなんです。だからなんか心配しないでください。もともとあったリソースをちょっと使ってるっていう感じで。
Ball's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And a lot of it is moving without the ball. When you do that, things tend to open up.
でもね、あんまり見てくれないよ。
He's checked in for JaVale McGee. Morris comes in for Davis. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for James. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Green. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, you showed toughness and grit when you played. You've got to succeed in this league with those things at the forefront, right? Being tough, being gritty. And there are several players whose style you admire that play like it.
I mean...
Los Angeles, they have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far. And as he's aged in the league, Anthony Davis's offense has changed. It's now much more of a face-up player.
Well, and that's where his game's been headed. His shot has improved, and he can step out to the 3, facing up and letting him use his burst. Lets him maximize what he can do.
So for the Lakers right now,
理解できました？僕の言ってること。あ、本当ですか。だからまあ僕はその遊び用の SNS とかで、でもね、まああれですよ。まあ、ぶっちゃけたらもう本当、まあもう本当あんまりたくさん視聴者さんいないんで、もう1000人ぐらい返事返ってこないです。僕の後輩が今やってくれてるんですけど、そんなもんす。だからリアルの方はやってない。リアルというか、そうですね。仕事に影響のある方、僕もリアルの方もリアルもお仕事しているので、リアルのお仕事に影響ない方の SNS で、方で告知させてもらって、まあそんな感じですね。本当はだからまあぶっちゃけた話もこの辺ももう今少ないんでぶっちゃけた話ですけど、まあできれば半分ぐらいいったら嬉しいなと思ってたんですけど、最低でも本当に川山用でした。だからもっとまあぶっちゃけた話もっとたくさん、もうあと4、500ぐらいはいけるかなっていうふうに思ってましたけど、実際はそんなことはなくですね。であとはまあ僕もちょっと見バレはしたくないので、まあそういうのは徹底的に抑えようとは思ってますけど、まあね、難しいところもあります。
LeBron passes to Junior, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
いやいや、もうね、なんか、せっかく楽しいゲームをやってるんですけど、どうしても 何かこう中傷を受けたりとかっていうのはどうしても出てくるとは思うんですよ。ね、こっちが気分よくやってても、これを見て気分が悪くされる方もいらっしゃるかもしれないんで、仕方がないところではあると思うんですけども、もう僕なんかもすでにね、お一人必ず低評価、これは僕は今知った激励やと思って受け取ってるんですけど、必ずどの動画にも低評価を1入れる方いらっしゃるんで、多分もうね、なんかそういう方いらっしゃるのかなって気はするんですけど。でもそんなんね、そんなことね、思ってたら、なかなか僕はもうゲームが楽しくやりたいんで。1万人でも100万人でも頑張ってね、目標は高く持ってた方がいいと思うんで、やりたいなと思ってますけど。よし、ナイス。なんかまあそういう、なんていうかな、言われのないこととか、なんかそういうのには、一応、弁護士さんとかは準備はしてたりしますんで、僕のなんかあればすぐ対応はしようと思ってますけど。家族もね、いるんでね、なんかあった時にね、ちょっと困るなと思って、そういう準備はいろいろしてるんですけど、そんな準備はするんですけど、モデレーター分かってないっていう、もう分かってないわけじゃないんですけど、モデレーターとかそういうのが準備不足という。でも多分ね、そういうのはね、もう決まった人か、もしくはもう意外に近しい人間です。これも人間の心理としてそうなんです。ソネミネッタミは近いところから起こってくるんで。もうね、そんないちいちね、気にしてたら。
Well, defenders have to be aware of Green's active hands. He seems to time his steals perfectly.
Outside, Redick. Pass to Favors. Redick with it.
だからいろいろ考えてますね、今後のやり方を。今、ちょっといろいろ、叱るべきって言ったらなかなかややこしいですね。どうやっていったらいいかっていう意見をいろんな人に聞きながら、ちょっと考えながらやってますけど。はい。あれ、なんかレイカースってこんな感じやったっけな、攻め方。よいしょで仕方がないです。もうだってね、本当もう僕の周りのね、配信者さんだって、前の動画でも言ったけど、可愛い猫ちゃんの動画出してるだけでも低評価つける人いるんですよ。何がそれが気に入らないかちょっとわからないところはありますよね。あと、ワンちゃんの動画出してるとか、そんなんでも、ね、よくわかんないです、だから。
Los Angeles leading by 8. Green kicks to Junior. There's the pass to McGee. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Junior, chalk up to there. Junior's got 7 now in this quarter.
And you know his fans love how fearless Junior is. He knows he's going to have to deal with contact, and it doesn't bother him one bit.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
だからいろんなことやりたいなっていう気はしてるんですけどね。なんかゲーム、それこそ本当にゲーム、こうやってバスケさんとかもそうだし、なんかゲーム配信者さん同士だけのなんか コミュニティ作ったりとかね、なんかこうやって分からないこととかを教えられるっていいなっていうところとかもやりながらちょっと気づいたりしたんで、そういうコミュニティね、お互い協力し合って、そうやってモデレーターなんかもね、なんか、まあ僕はちょっとモデレーターはちょっとちゃんと、顔も名前も一致する人に頼もうと思ってたりするところはありますけど、なんか、何かに苦労してるとか、あるじゃないですか。設定がわかんないとか。コラボしたいけど、コラボ相手がいないとか、なんか、そういうのをなんか一緒にサポートというか、一緒に解決していける、そういうようなコミュニティを作ってもいいなとか思ったりもしますけど、まあだからそうなってくるとね、いろんなしがらみもありますし。そうなんですね。いろいろあるんですね。はい、マギ。よいしょ。なんかレイカーズの流れの方がゆっくりだな。
Ingram against James. The second chance effort. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Favors.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come from him.
Count that one.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket.
テイクオーバーも使っとこう。
And for the Pelicans, they're shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Green against Redick. Shot clock at 6. Back to Ingram. Launches it. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
And the Lakers call time here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Now, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
So for the Pelicans, Okafor is checked in for Favors. Hayes comes in for Williamson. And Hart subbed in for JJ Redick.
前の来ましたよね。
Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee.
でもね、テイクオーバーしなくても来ますよ。
And Kyle Kuzma's subbed in
あいつなんで歌うの？
Morris kicks to Green. 18 feet out. And Junior with the basket on the assist by Kuzma. Junior's got 11 points in the quarter.
And he delivers another blow. Something's got
もうちょっと点数稼いでいきたいな。ちょっと点が少なめやな。
Pass to Okafor. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
お、来た。
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And he's there at 71 from the line this season, probably below where you'd like to see him.
And that one falls for Okafor. You and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams, the end players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays, there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in a team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here. And both free throws good for Junior. Pelicans trail by 9. Kicks it to Okafor. Ingram against Kuzma. Ingram attacking. That one doesn't go. Good D by Howard.
やばい。やばいよ。
Here's Junior. He's tightly guarded. Caldwell put outside.
フリー作ったからね。これを打ってもらうと。
Caldwell Pope's got the lead up to 12 now for the Lakers.
さあ来いよ。
With some arc, and he sinks the layup.
こんばんは。次期総理の座。マジですか？総裁選出てます。それはマジで応援かな。
Lakers leading by 10.
あ
Down low,
よし。
uses the glass to finish the layup. 20 points.
いらっしゃいませ、次期総理。ありがとうございます。あ、バスケさん、こう、このギャングゲームス TV さん、ギャングさん、僕、ギャングさんって言ってるギャングさん、1万人以上、1万2000人ぐらいかな、登録いらっしゃる先輩配信者さんなんで、今も現状、ね、なんか、キッズ、なんか誹謗中傷する人もやっつけていってるし。なんかあればギャング TV さんに相談すればいいです。ありがとうございます。ギャングさんいつもありがとうございます。ぜひバスケさんギャング TV さんギャングさんのいつもライブも配信もなさってます。APEX とかかな今、スペルブレイクとか、やってらっしゃるんで、一回、ギャングさんのチャンネルも見に行ってあげてください。
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, it could be one of those epic games, but we still have a long way to go.
Redick and Ingram fill out the perimeter. Zion is the 4.
面倒見のいい兄貴で
So
す。
that's the group out there for New Orleans.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Green gets it to go.
さあ、ここからは点数しっかり稼いでいきたい。
And you talk about the perfect veteran wing player. Danny Green's right at the top of that list. Solid defense, good shooter, and plays within himself.
Here's Favors.
以上でもうさ、どこの
It's on JaVale McGee.
And with deceptive speed,
総理、何をおっしゃいますや、次期総理。
defenders can sometimes just get stuck fouling Favors.
Lonzo Ball is checked in for New Orleans. And
Yep.
Greg, the experiences that Danny
Hi.
Green has had over the course of his terrific career, it's hard to match.
I mean, he's won multiple titles and has done so in different places with different types of teams. He's seen it all and knows what it takes to succeed.
And that one's good, Junior.
And this has been Junior's game so far. It's obvious he's not afraid to step up and carry the offense.
Ball, the pass to Williamson. Ingram with it, picked up by Davis. And Davis sends it back. They recover it, and they pick up 2. Williamson's got his first 2 points.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
Count the basket.
That's their third straight off an assist.
遠足ね、300円。バナナおやつに入りますかですよね。
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Ball. He's got 15.
3万は買っていったことないな。ちょっと余分にめっちゃ買っていったことあるけど。余分にめっちゃ買っていって、余分っていうかまあ、1000円分ぐらい買っていって、クラスの女の子に先生にチクられたことありますね、僕マジで。
Ingram is so rangy, hard to affect his shot without fouling.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
And with numbers like this, how about 87% on the year? He's been somebody they love having at the line.
Lakers leading by 11. Here's Junior.
And this is why you must clog the lane. Once Junior spots one, he forces you to be aggressive defensively.
Nice work at the line so far, going 5 for 5.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%? And he's been rock solid at the free throw line tonight. A little bit of an unexpected bonus for them.
And favors kicks to Ingram.
さあ、あとは
Redick is in the corner.
30得点と、まずね、そこを最低限のラインで。
Redick's got 10.
Oh, this is how Redick has made his living. He's a dead-eye shooter who has a ton of
よいしょ、ナイス。
Beautiful play.
What intensity did you see?
さすがアンチョニー。
And for a big man, Davis has some sweet dunks in his arsenal. Smooth finish right there.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Junior really making a difference here.
He's running wild. They had to call a timeout just to take away at least some of his momentum.
よいしょ。れれれれ。待ってくださいね。よいしょ。さあ、続いていってみよう。あら、こけちゃった。これいつも押しちゃうんだよな。押しすぎて。
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Back to Favors. He kicks it to Redick.
Nice.
McGee with the block.
よし。
And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's LeBron.
遅いな、ちょっ
Good. He'll get a chance
と
for。one more at the line.
ジェームス、今のちょっとアリウープパス行きたかったのにな。
Coming out of half, they are rolling. And LeBron James still the face of the league as he goes into his mid-30s. The impact he's
スラムダンクとかでこれだけリアルにゲーム作る。なんかスラムダンクのアプリって出る予定なんじゃなかったでしたっけ？ただなんかリリースがどんどん遅くなってって、本当になってんのか。なんか中国でリリースされてるんですよね、スラムダンクのゲームのアプリって。
People don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many league's elite players still thrive there. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said it's hard to defend guys that shoot twos. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams won't allow you to take wide-open shots or threes. Guys, back to you.
DA, thank you. Now the feed to Williamson. Will it go? That one a little long. Lakers leading by 17. Here's Junior.
よいしょ。
And he finishes nicely on the layup. Junior's got 28 points for the game.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Favors finds Redick. To the middle, here's Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
Oh, man, you better appreciate the unselfishness. When Redick sees an open teammate, as great of a shooter as he is, he's fast at getting him the ball.
よし、一応これで30得点、13アシスト、ダブルダブル成功か。もうダブルダブル成功か。ここからどこまで数字？まずはアシストはもうちょい伸ばしたよね。今の遅い、俺が。はい。はい。
Oh, you love seeing James soar like an eagle. He's exceptional at rising up quickly for the alley-oop.
Pass to Favors. The dish to
初戦のレイカー戦。
It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And another assist for him.
That makes
Yay.
15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Redick
なんかもう、なんかあんまり今日、ちゃんと点数見れてない。
Just an outside shooter.
よいしょ。
Also has a sweet touch
ここ
from that area.
Favors brings the double and stolen by Favors.
焦りすぎた。
Now Ingram. He's got 20.
あ、レイカースを出ていって活躍してるイングラム君。
inside.
ナイ
Stolen by
ス。
Davis.
よいしょ
And now
デイビスちょうだい。
Davis, the fast break opportunity. Here's Junior, and it's Davis
シュート打
finishing
つ
it
と
off.
見せかけてからのアリウープパス。これ良くないですか今の。
Sense for when to rise up to slam down the alley-oop.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
ちょっと今、カッコつけたなと思ってるんですけど。うん。よいしょ。
New Orleans making some change.
あかん、出られへんパターンか、これ。出れるか。あ、出れた。2秒俺に2秒で何せえと。
Ball from long range. Off the mark.
Well, will I tell you this? When Rondo
ひでえな、出場のさせ方が。
And so it's Los Angeles. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this.
よし、初戦は、
Anywhere. We'll be right
もうちょ
back.
っと点数取りたかったけどね。とりあえずなんとか、まあ、アピールはできたかなというところでございま
And
す。
while we can now, let's take a look at today's State
え
Farm
違う、
assist
違う
of
わ
the game.
第4クォーター、第4クォーターか。第4クォーターまだ残ってる。もう俺終わったと思う。50点目指そ
How about the unselfishness? Night in
う。わがままプレイしよ
see guys trying to force their own agenda.
う。お、ロンドが出てきた。
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today. As we
何してんの
get
俺。
going in quarter number 4.
ボタン押し間違えとるいきなり。いきなりアリウープボタン押しとるから。
Presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset
よ
the
し、
lineups.
ちょうだい。
So the Lakers fire
いくよ。
right now. Howard is out
Hey.
with Davis. Then it's
ド
Rajon
ーン。
Rondo. Then it's Junior. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 spot.
ね、アンソニー、こうデイビスとね、レブロンがいるとね、アリウープが決まりやすくて、ほんと楽。
Ball from long range. The
ディスコード準備。
Lakers with the rebound.
お、
Davis has got 9 rebounds
なんか始めるんです
in the
ね。
game, getting it done.
They have been board dominant
Ish.
in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
ディスコード準備って何すんだろう。
Defensively, they are in total.
ディスコード新しく作ってるんですか
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Story to the inside. Williamson dishes the ball. Davis with some nice D.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he shot
Good shot.
the layup.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Their poise has been tremendous. I mean, excellent at both ends has them
あ
increasing
お、
this lead.
待った。
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate
ああ、なるほど、バスケさん、俺も一緒っす。ね、コミュニティですよね。ゆっくりバスケファンクラブみたいなことってことですよね。できたら僕も入れてくださいね。僕の方にもぜひバスケさん誘うんで。
The Lakers also changing it up. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. And it's Green in for Rajon Rondo. Outside ball.
いってらっしゃい。
Williamson, and Davis sends it back.
You see how the Browns led the league in swats. Not only the wingspan, but the awareness.
はい。
Reading the game.
And
ウーズマン。
slams it in.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
From the top of the key, and Ingram with the basket on the assist from Favors.
はい、待ってまーす。
And you know what?
ディスコードもね、勉強するといろいろ難しいですよね。
Trying to will this team to
はい。
victory.
ちょっといける。
Another shot.
はいはい、
And
ちょっ
there's a
と。
nice layup by Kuzma.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And here is ball. And the pass to Williamson. Story.
ナイス。僕ずっと手挙げてるんですけど、クドマ君。
Kicks to Junior. Takes the three. Good on the triple.
あ、
Junior's got 17 now, just in the second half.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Outside Favors. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Junior. Favors with the rebound.
今の入らんか。
Favors got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Outside ball. Greg, your son's been drafted. You were drafted in the NBA. As you look back on the process that you went through and your son Cole has gone through, what are some of the flags? What are some of the things that stand out to you?
First and foremost, boy, how time flies. I mean, it wasn't
Yeah,
that
no
long
kidding.
ago, at least
No
it feels
kidding.
like that they
Okay.
were calling my name on draft night. But
91, right?
yeah.
91.
You know, every stage of life, though, has its joys. And listen, to play the game I love and now see him playing it at this level, it's truly a blessing. And in his case, he probably loves it even more. You know, he didn't grow up the way I did.
遅いやろ、
He
遅
grew
いっ
up just
て
with true love and passion
まだ
for
信用
the
が足らん
game.
のか。
So it's humbling and obviously something that I take great pride in.
You were taken out of UNLV 1991, number 12 overall. Remember it like it was yesterday.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
New Orleans has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. The drive-by ball. Lays it
簡
up.
単にやられた。
Ball's got 4 points.
ダ
in the
サすぎる俺。
Good at getting into the lane.
Hey.
Ball. I mean, you can see how confident he is on the drive.
And Junior throws it down.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Ball, the pass to Favors. Passes it to Ingram. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. From outside, off the mark.
はい。
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurt me.
よ
Gets
し。
it to go as they call the foul.
Yeah.
He's on his way to the line for one more. Ball. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Hard, he's checked in for Zion Williamson.
あとどこまで出してもらえるのかな。
Checked in for Los Angeles. Quinn Cook comes in for Danny Green. Here's Moore. Nice D from Junior. And stolen by
何しとる
Favors.
ん。
Moore outside. Back to Favors.
おお。
Slamming it home.
なんてこ
Favors
とい。
shoots it so
Good
well
job.
from the field. Sometimes he just spikes it instead of shooting it.
はい。
Dudley finds
もう一回ちょうだい。
Kuzma.
もう一回ちょうだい。
Now Junior fires from deep.
あれ。
Pelicans with the rebound. Favors got his 8th rebound here tonight. And stolen by Kuzma.
ちょっと待ってちょうだい。
Now
Hey.
here's Junior.
行くの
Kuzma with it. Junior the pass to McGee.
マギ入れろよ
Los
それ。
Angeles with another miss. Here's
もう行こ
Thornwell.
うかな。
Dishes to Moore. Pass to Miller. Here's Hart. 6 to shoot. Miller inside, and the basket is good.
Oh, no hesitation to get it to the rim. He uses his height advantage to convert the easy one.
Kuzma outside. Here's Junior. Terrific
Yes.
assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Okay.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Now Moore. Pass to Hart. Here's Thornwell. Left side, Miller. The rebound by Cook. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter.
お
And it's Junior missing.
Not quite enough defense.
難しいですよね。一個一個覚えるのもね。で、今僕フリーのディープスリー外してちょっとしょげてますけど。
Look, that's a nice play. You need low post scoring to keep your offense balanced.
Right wing. Cook dishes to Junior.
ケルマギ。戻していいよ。戻していいよ。はい。
Lakers passing it around. Here's Junior. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You know, you look at the 2020 class for the Basketball Hall of Fame, Greg, some great names, headlined by Kevin Garnett, Tim Duncan, Kobe Bryant. I mean, historic players.
And all the more
Kobe Bryant.
Kevin having Kobe enshrined after his tragic passing. But when you look at the accomplishments of this class, arguably the most decorated that the Hall of Fame has ever seen.
Greg, you've gotten a bird's eye view, you've gotten a front court view, you've had a chance to be alongside these Hall of Fame players.
Incredible talents, great people, and truly they've been terrific ambassadors for our game.
Moore passes to Melly. Here's Hart. Drops in the layup for two.
Oh man,
行こう、次行こ
You give Hart shots like these, he's ready to capitalize.
Here's Junior.
う。おい。
He's it to Dudley.
おい、入れてよ、今
He
の。
struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
完全にドフリーやったくない？
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you
Hey,
fail
pass.
to put a body on someone, you're inviting a
Hey.
breakdown on the defensive glass.
はい。
Bradley passes to Junior, and he could not get that one to go.
ファールをもらいに行くスタイル。
He'll go to the line for two.
And the tenacity of Junior's inside play goes right into the defender to get a foul and put the shot up.
OK。
Both good from the line that time. Well, for New Orleans, shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. The pass to Melly. Here's Hart. And we've seen more attention given to how fans, Greg, interact with players during the games, whether
Hey,
it's
nice.
verbal or even physical. Is that something the league's got to keep an eye on?
Absolutely. It's all about making sure that everyone is protected and respected. You know, this is entertainment, right? This is not do or die from a life standpoint, and we don't want to have things escalate.
Yeah, there's got to be some kind of barrier there. I agree. Lock at 6.
あ、やばい。やらかした。
Here's Thornwell. And here's Junior. And Junior throws it down.
No stopping Junior here. The assertive slam, hot off the drive, just overwhelms the D.
Moore against Dudley. Moore passes to Thornwell. Here's Hart. Over Junior. Hart, no good.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game
あ、せっちゃんさんお疲れです。
everything was just on target.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
どう？せっちゃんに見てほしい。
to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Junior.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Here's Hart. Kept alive. Here's Moore. Count it. Good.
Toughness and energy on the boards and an easy
go.
putback to show for it.
はい。はい。
Outside Bradley. He kicks it to Cook.
え、お前、俺の位置に入る。どいて。
Now here's Junior.
Hey.
Falls. Amazing.
Amazing.
Points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Hart, covered by Morris. Hart the pass to Melly. Hart kicks to Moore. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
あと9秒。
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the
入る
perimeter
か、その。
games. You can see why after that sequence.
So
イエーイ。
winning this one easily.
60得点、20アシストはこれもなかなかの上出来でしょう。
Waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
And they sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it
そして
look real easy.
トレードのオファー入れて翌し
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
よし。なんかトレード申請したら、1試合目で、翌試合にもう、レイカーズに移籍してきたんですけど。インセンティブ上げていいから。800。分からへん。ディスカウント。いいか、これ。OK なんか買わんしな。どうだ。はい。これでいいわ、もう。30得点、15アシスト。んで、50得点の時ももらおうかな。じゃあ。ほんでいいや。で、スキル進捗。何入れるかな ?6 ポイント。ちょっとスティール系欲しいけどな。スティール3上げの。こう上げるか。これを全部上げていくと、いい感じになる。体の強さが上がるか。3上げて、3上げるか。これよりポスト、フックせえへんしな。いや、ちょっとディフェンスだけ上げ。はい。このしょぼいディフェンスをちょっとでもよく。お、総合値89まで上がりました。やったね。皆さんもぜひ、チャットコメント欄何でも書き込んでください。また高評価、チャンネル登録もよろしくお願いします。で、もう試合行きたい。今ちょっと、俺。まだ221やからな。まだまだやな。ジャージをもっと売れろ。いや、かからないと思いますよ。じゃあ次行きますね。
So you have a MyTeam signature challenge coming out, including one of the moments, 2019, OKC, game winner. Sometimes I like look in the mirror and pretend like I'm you, just so I could like look at the camera and be like,
I can't even do it again. I was doing this commercial a few months ago, and they wanted to like remake that moment, and I literally couldn't do it again. That's how I.
なんか一応、まあかけようと思えばできるみたいですけど。
I couldn't do it again. I couldn't repeat it. So the My Team challenge is, you know, one of my favorite moments, key moment in my career, which was the game winner from OKC. So.
Downtown Los Angeles, That's the location for the Wizards. Shiftiness will be a factor tonight. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2 DH.
Kevin, thank you.
You're right, Dave. That is scary. Thanks for that one. Greg, we've got 2 terrific highlight-making teams, both athletic in so many ways.
You know, it makes me hearken all the way back to college, and one of my teammates, Stacey Ogden, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
素晴らしい日本人だということをちょっと見せつけとかんとね。
And now Washington starting group. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle, and it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Lakers, Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. JaVale McGee is out there with Davis, and it's Junior in at the point. Lets the 3 fly, and James pulls it down. Here's Junior. It's good.
八村からファウルもらいましたよ。
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
あれバッチの方針だったっけ？出ちゃった。よし。
So for the Wizards, their last game a win against Phoenix.
ベンティみたいにな、シャックとかとな、なんか談笑したいんやけどな。
Here's Brown, the 3 ball.
よし、リバウンド1個取った。はい。ゲッ。なんか遅くない？ちょっとジェームス。ジェームス対応が遅くない？はい。次。デイビスもう一回。いいよ、後ろでも。入れようや、今の。
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Good on the bucket.
誰や八村君抑えへんかったやつは。よし、ゲッ。
And he uses the glass on the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
To the paint, here's Junior.
Sent
back by Bryant.
Boy, blocking shots is usually about time, but with Thomas Bryant, it's about that tremendous length.
ジャイアントスレイヤー入れてるからいけるかなと思ったけど。手当たってるやん、手当たってる。ファウルちゃうんか。ファウルやん。はい。入れてよ、それは。絶対。許さへんよ、入らへんかったら。
And it's Beal in the corner. No good with
Hey.
the triple. Lakers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far.
And how about this, Doris? For all
Yeah,
of his
especially
defensive accomplishments, Beal has said he wants to make the all-defensive first team at some point.
He has the instinct, the athleticism, and the tenacity to do
俺のアシスト消しやがったな、マギー。待って、誰が俺なんでそんな八村君に悪いことしてないよ。そんな日本人対決だからって。当たりがきつかったのね。
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Bryant's shot is off. Lakers leading by 3. Kicks it out to James.
Hey.
Throws it down hard.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
Now here's Wall. Not a lot of room.
やっぱビールか。あいつな、嫌なところでな、スリー放り込んでくんねんな、前作から。ああ、ずれた。悪いシュートではない。避けたもん。
Pass to Bryant. Ball taking his time here.
ほら、そいつフリーにしたらあかんって。
That doesn't go in. Had a chance though
打
to
って
take
く
the
っか
lead.
ら。いけ
Here's James.
イエホ
Finished
ー
off by LeBron.
Well, you can just tell how skilled Junior is by the looks he creates for others. Defenses know what this guy can do.
Here's Wall. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, at the beginning of every season, we love to see players that have worked on something during the offseason that they now have added to their game in the
そうですよね、八村君、ゴンザガ大学。
When the season ends, if you're trying to improve your
渡辺さんもおるけ
or
ど
if you're
ね。
trying to just put on muscle, that kind of stuff needs to be done during the break. You need to have an assessment in the off right after the season. Hey, where can I get better? And then you spend the off season on that
お
challenge.
やるじゃん。
season never really ends.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Bryant against Davis. And Bryant kicks to Wall.
8、
Shot
7、
clock at 6.
6。
He can't get it to go.
はい、ちょうだい。
So Los
はい、ちょうだい。
Angeles will take it the other way.
ちょうだい。
First chance of the season for them to go up against this Wizards team.
Yeah, and they took both games they
なんだ
played
そのパス、
against
俺。
this club last season.
マギ早いのよ、パスが。
Junior with it. He's against Hachimura. That one good for 2.
Well, Junior has a high basketball IQ, so I've typically liked his shot selection.
Wall passes
う
to
わ
Bryant. And finish
やられちまっ
by
た。
Bryant.
Well, what he lacks in size for a
Hey.
typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Here's McGee. Rebounded by the Wizards.
マギ。
They come in just having
Magi
outplayed
yaka.
Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get
ちょっと待って、
points
ちょっ
off
と
the
待って、ちょっと
bench
待って。
when you're on the road.
One thing we know, great teams in the NBA get production off the bench, and that was critical that night.
Beal the pass to Wall. And
Ah.
good that time.
This is the area of greatest improvement in
あ
Mr.
ーっていう声が漏れ
Bradley's
てしまった
game. How about the growth in his passing? Wow.
はい。全然パソコン。
Back to Davis. Good, and it's Green picking up the
あんな
assist.
中に2枚も強力なモンスターおったらな。俺のとこにはボールは
Now
来んの。
Wall. He had 19 points in the win against Phoenix.
And don't forget about the 2 blocks. He really changed the game for his team on the defensive side.
Passes to Bryant. Brown feeling it out a bit. Just 5 to shoot. The shot by Beal, no good.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
全然。
Out of bounds,
ちょ
Washington
っ
takes
と
possession.
レブロン個人技に頼りすぎじゃない？
Out. He's checked in for the Lakers. Caldwell Pope comes in for Danny Green. The Wizards also changing it up. Mo Wagner comes in for Bryant. And it's Singleton in for Brown. Wizards trail by 4.
さて。スイッチ
Wall wide open. The Wizards with another miss.
しょうがないレブロン。
Los Angeles, they've gotten 8 of their 13
全
shots
然くれんやん、
from
もうあい
the
つ。
bucket. The drive by James.
めっちゃ行く気満々やん。
His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
まだ信頼関係が足りとらんな。
LeBron against Beal. Inside.
だってカバーしてやったやん
Gets
か。
it to go in on the assist from Beal. 6 points for John Wall.
Getting resourceful there. Go ahead, John Wall, on the interior.
はい、戻して。言うこと聞くね。
Now here's Junior. Covered by Wall. Outside Davis. From
見
the
えて
arc.
るもんね。あれ
It doesn't go for him. And Washington the other way now.
デイビッシュ。
Beating them to a
デイ
lot
ビッ
of
シュ。
those loose
あれは
balls
入れる
and
と思ってた。
rebounds here to start.
The basket counts and 1.
デイビスが代わりにファウルしてくれた。
To make it a 3-point play.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now.
なんか点数取れてない
On
な
the。interior.
The Wizards shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Markieff Morris is checked in for Anthony Davis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for James. Rajon Rondo is sent in for Junior.
ね、下げられると思ってた、俺も。
Changing it up.
出た。
Platoon swap here for the Lakers. The Lakers have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
And the free throw, no good. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. So on the floor for Washington, Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle.
Hachimura
is out there with Shabazz Napier.
Hachimura.
And it's Brown in at the 3 spot. Bryant against Bradley. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. LA's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Bradley Beal picks one up.
And this is why you must clog the lanes. Once Junior spots one, he forces you to be aggressive defensively.
Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
That's a solid blueprint. Brown against James. Clock at 4. 14 feet away. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Everyone knows
成功ありがとう。助かります。
finishing the basketball in the painted area.
逆にいいとこ見せたい。
Get to that mid-range game, Thomas Bryant. Nicely done.
And Davis gets it to go. And here's Napier. He'll bring it up for Washington. They trail by 3. Beal against Bradley. And Beal kicks to Hachimura.
Eh?
And the dunk by Hachimura.
Oi, 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 oi.
Can make play after play above the rim. This guy's got a natural, gifted, athletic frame.
Junior dishes to McGee.
Nani?
Now here's Junior.
よいしょ。
He's
打て。
guarded closely. Bradley. And there's another one for the Lakers.
高評価ありがとうございます。ぜひ皆さんコメント欄も、書き込んでください。チャンネル登録していただいたらもっと喜びます。
There's Beal with the 3. Drops in the tray. Beal's got in the game.
Well, this is what you love about Bradley Beal. He doesn't have to dominate the basketball. Just get him a shot in the flow of the offense.
Down low.
うまい。
LeBron throws it down.
Amazing. Even a little
う
bit
まい。
off target.
今のはうま
LeBron
い。
knows
でも
how
ちょっ
to
と
finish the
獅子王の点数が足りて
So
ない。
timeout called here. The first for Washington.
ありがとうございます。頑張ります。
Outside Beal. Napier feeling it out a bit. Back to Beal. 5 on the clock. Puts up a 3. And again,
もうビールやのに打たしたらいかん。
You know, building up
フリーに
confidence
したら打
as
って
the
くる
game
から
goes
ス
on.
リ
Hit
ー。
one from behind the arc in the opening period. 2 here in the second.
And you know, we often talk about Beal's skill set and his finesse. He can play a very physical game as well, Greg.
He doesn't have a choice. I mean, he had 4 brothers who all played football in college.
Yes, sir.
So he kind of grew up around the physicality. And you can also tell Bill's taking his strength and conditioning seriously, especially after having the lower body injury issues earlier in his career.
And it's Napier missing.
あ、リバウンド
LA's
2つ目。
gotten both of their 3-point
はい。
attempts to go down here in the second quarter.
ナイス
Gets it to go with the assist by Junior. Junior's got his 8th assist in the game.
あ、
Wizards trail by 3. Here's
うわ。
Napier. Another
どんどくん、今君が邪魔だったよ。
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten on a roll and just kept going here in the second quarter. 8 of 8. Wow. And it's slammed in by Davis.
A terrific leaper with incredible height. Davis is a dunk machine.
Brown the pass to Bryant. Hachimura down low. He's guarded by Davis.
Nice.
And Davis sends it back. And here we go. Fast break. Junior's got it. And Junior throws it down.
That's a scary proposition, allowing Junior to get ahead of steam so good in transition.
さあ、エンジンかけていこう。
Now here's Napier. He had 16 points in the win against the Suns in Phoenix. Beal, that's for 2. And James pulls it down. Los Angeles leading by 5. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Davis inside. He's against Hachimura.
Ooh.
They get the rebound. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And like the greats before him, AD has taken the time to develop all aspects of his game. You have to respect that.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee, and it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Avery Bradley. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Ball's checked in. Washington calls timeout. You know, there's some power finishers in the NBA like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he complains a lot that he needs to sell contact rather than muscle through it. How do you evaluate those kind of power finishers in the game?
Well,
Okay.
I mean, there's still power will always play a role, especially when you can add in quickness and athleticism. And I think you start right there with Giannis. I mean, he's kind of epitomizes that. LeBron obviously is still in that category, and a guy like Kawhi Leonard, he can send you into the station when he gets going downhill as well. Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside. And because of Junior's confidence and his composure, he has the ability to go on scoring runs like this.
On the wing, Brown. James covering. To halt the run. And it's Brown missing. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Okay.
They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
From deep, Wall.
Ooh.
He can't hit that time. And it's the Lakers the other way. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Well,
on the road,
I
don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Effective at scoring the basketball. Hachimura understands offensively and plays it well.
Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
Could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Outside, Wall. And he overshot that one, missing.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him
飛べよ。飛べよ、ジェームス。
James has got the lead up
完全なアリウープチャンスやったよね。
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to.
Beal trying to break loose. Wall's shot is off. To the inside, Junior, and it's in there. Junior's got 10 points in the quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Wizards trail by 16. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
スイッチか。
Wall attacking.
Oi.
Throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Dwight Howard.
And he just seemed to have a little more fire in the first quarter than he has in.
And so it's Los Angeles controlling the game.
眠たそう。 ああ、当てれこその忘れた。さあ、どうやろう、スタッフ。16。まあまあか。もうちょっと頑張りたい。めっちゃ怒られてるやん。
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Junior's out there with Green and at the pivot spot, manning the start in the second half for Frank Vogel. To the middle and finish off by Davis.
And I tell you, the Brow, he might be the best player in our league. With that reach, you just throw it up around the rim, and he's bringing it home.
Outside Beal, three-pointer, and that comes off the assist by
ビールをフリーにしているのは誰ですか？
18 points.
And obviously, his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
シャー、ファウル取り返したった。あ、ウォールってファウル少ない。よいしょ。えい、カモン、シャー。さて、A プラス評価。もうちょっと点数と稼いでいきたいよ。
Every play, he's out here giving his absolute all.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. And that sends John Wall to the throw line. That one on Davis. Washington shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
And they've been ordinary on the season.
Nice.
Just about 75% from
Nice個人技。
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
スイッチ？どうスイッチしたい？うわぁ、ジャンプ力が高い、ジョンちゃん。
The pass to McGee. He feeds it to Davis. And that one drops. He's got 16.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
変なスイッチしたら、ジョン・ウォールがペイント攻めてくるよ。しっかりマッチアップした方がいいと思う。
Tutoring you, mentoring you as you were just getting in the NBA.
はい、パス。
He
はい。
was the consummate professional and really an incredible leader by example. This guy spent infinite amount of
15アシスト達成。
in the offseason honing his craft. First on the floor, last to leave it.
さあ、ここからは点数を上げていきたいところではある。まずは30得点。八村。こせこせボール。
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
And so it's Wall. He brings it up for Washington. Outside, Beal. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And he's good on the 3 ball.
さあ、スリーポイントも決まった。やっとか。今まで外してたのか。うん、まだ大丈夫です。もうこの試合で終わろうと思って。よっしゃ。ありがとうございます。バスケさん、マネージャーさんみたい。大丈夫なの時間っていう。
The Wizards working the ball around now to end the run, and Beal lays it in. Beal's got 20 points.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
あ、もうちょっと過ぎてからパスすればよかった。
Wall draws the double, and Bryant wide open. He shoots off target from 3-point range. And the foul on
八村さんファウル？
Foul number 2 for him. A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
He's all over that shot, has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Wizards making a switch here. Napier's checked in, kicks it out to LeBron.
どういう戻し方？
Beal
はい。
on the double team
打て。
and the wide open shot from Green.
はい。
Green's the three-pointer. Green's got 6.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of
点数を
why
取りたいんや、
they've
俺
been
は。
able to get these good looks.
Pass to Hachimura. And here is Brown. Right side, Bryant.
よし、これはくれるやろ。
Three is off the mark. Here's Junior. Good.
Woohoo!
Assist goes to LeBron. Junior's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Los Angeles. Washington's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Well, difficult choice for the defense, right? If you sag off, he drains the jumper. In this instance, you give him a step and he finishes with a big-time drive.
Here's Junior, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
What an aggressive mindset
Yes,
in
yes,
this
yes,
period.
yes.
He's starting to take over.
And here's Napier. He's got 9.
どっちやどっちや
Outside,
動きが。
Bryant. Back to Beal. The
走ってるよ。
Davis with some nice D.
デビチュー。なんでくれん？
James, the pass to Junior.
はい。
Looking for McGee. He gets it there. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Pass to Hachimura. Outside Bryant.
7、6、5。
Napier with it. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Clock at 2.
外れるから。
And it's off from
走るよ。
3-point range. Los
走ってるよ。
Angeles has gotten the 3 ball working for them in the second half.
なんぼほど
They hit 3 out of
掘
3
る。
shots from long range.
はい。
Junior the pass to McGee.
マギ邪魔やねん。今俺ダニーにも渡そうと思う。
Now here's
はい。
Junior. Napier covering, and he gets it to go. McGee's got 4 this quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night
走ってる。
long.
もう全然よこさんあい
In
つ。
the corner, it's Junior. They get it
もう
back.
絶
They kick
対
it
取
out
れた
to
よ
Green.
今の。
Trying to get open is Davis, and there's Green on the assist by Davis. Green's got
ちょっと
9.
レブロンと話し合いが必要やな。
Lethal distance shooter, Danny Green, lights out.
Pass to Beal.
俺の方が足速いの。
There's the pass to Napier. Shot to stop the run, and he nails the jumper. 11 points in the game.
Pick worked well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay
あれあれあれあれ。
connected to the hip of the
見
offensive
てなかっ
player.
た。
You've got
ごめん
to
ね。
want to work.
Hachimura kicks to Napier. McGee with the block.
And this quarter he has
ちょうだいって。
been off the mark.
James with it.
遅えわ、お前。
And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at
よ
orchestrating
し。
the
20
offense.
アシスト。おいってるね、結構。
Here's Napier. He's got 11. There's Beal with the 3. And it's LeBron
ちょうだい
James with the。
ち
rebound.
ょうだい。
James has got rebound
遅い
number 11 for
っ
him
て。
tonight. Hands it from downtown.
うう。
Junior's got 15 points in just the second half.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Here's Napier. It's tipped.
Oh, how about that hustle from Junior? Send it back.
はい、パス。いい。
Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 7th assist in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And it's Napier missing.
He's lost
はい、何
in this quarter, no doubt about it.
何はい、
Nothing
ちょうだい。
seems to be going for him.
Lakers passing it around,
あ、はい、なんか、今の。
but they'll get another chance. From deep green.
もう一回。
Keeping it going.
ナイス。
Shot clock.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Napier passes to Beal. Shoots over McGee. The Wizards with another miss.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
And that one's good, Junior.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Napier dishes to Beal. Can they get it? The Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night.
And
Hey.
offensively,
あれ
he's been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
The shot's good from McGee.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Guys, they're looking for
レイカーズインサイド
scoring.
強いですよね。
Yeah,
あ、
they've
やばい。
had time to hit off.
And it goes down
油
to
断した
points.
Oh my, I didn't know he had the crossover in his bag of tricks. Now I've seen it all. And where is the defense? Junior just knifing his way to the hoop like there's no one else out there.
They double team Beal. Davis against Brown. Pass to Napier. From
やばい。
downtown.
いけた。
Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Well,
Hey.
it wasn't to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
And this guy does it all. Davis is as complete an offensive player as we have in our league.
Here's Beal. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Green.
パ
Passes
ス。
it to Junior. From
ここから打
deep.
つ。
So good on the shot. And
調子乗りすぎだ。
going the other way.
And what Brian has been showing more and more of is the ability to read the floor and make good decisions.
Right, Greg. This is a very smart guy who dominated in high school and college just because of his size. He overwhelmed opponents. Now we're seeing him pass out of double teams. Shot selection is better. Timing and pick and roll is now superb. This guy has really grown. Well, excellent concentration from Bryant on the offensive end, actively looking for ways to facilitate for his team.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Beal with it, and McGee picks him up defensively. McGee with the block.
お、
Back to Napier.
しまった。
From past the
離れすぎ
arc.
た。
It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that.
Hey.
That's not his game.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. There's Beal with the 3. Rebounded by McGee.
ゲル。
McGee's
戻した。
inside. They kick it
あ、
out
失敗した。
to Green. And they call the foul, so he's got
一回パス多か
a
った。
chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, they're rolling right now.
Hey.
That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Looking to end the run.
Ooh.
And a lot of contact on that one.
ファウル
so
いったか、
he'll
そこ
shoot
で
two。here.
Now, sometimes that's the best you can hope for with Wall inside. Send him to the charity stripe.
The Wizards have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line. That's good from
あと9秒で下げるか。
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They poured it
あ、
on tonight.
終わったんか。
Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute.
14,679人。多い。
Could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Well, folks,
あ、上がっ
that's
た
gonna do it for now.
嬉しい。
For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and
上がった嬉し
This is
い。
Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
お疲れ様です。ありがとうございます。ちょっとじゃあバッチつけるとこまでやりますね。ビーツのイベント。 お金取りに来いって。スターターのポジションを決めると、君、チームのジャージに物申す機会をプレゼント。ジャージ選べるやつね。はーい。そんなことより大事なのはバッチ。何入れたらいいです？せっちゃんさん、バスケさん、どっちがいいかな？何がいいかな？コーナー入れとく？いや、でもフレキシブルリリース入れといた方がいいんかな。コーナー入れとく？疲れ知らず。疲れはもういいわ。今は。疲れちゃう。この2つ、はい、上げといた方がいいよね。フレキシブルリリース。うん。ジェスクスセンだ。マジ？もう戻れないわ。フレキシブルリリース入れちゃったもん。こっちはプレイメイキングはどう思います？どっちかな？どれかな？マジ？ヒールアウトか。ディフェンダーを破ろう。とりあえず。ベタにこの辺で。まだまだぼっち取れるから。よし。よいしょ。さて。ですね。ネイバーフットだけしといてと。はい、皆さん本当にありがとうございます。ちょっと私、今から用事というか、ちょっとした集まりがありまして、ちょっとそれに行かなければいけませんので、この辺にて今日は失礼したいなと思います。帰ってくるのは何時なのかな？ちょっと分かりないんですけれども、また明日は必ず、この続きやりたいなというふうに思っております。いつも応援ありがとうございます。またチャンネル登録まだの方、ぜひよろしくお願いします。高評価も入れていただくと本当に、嬉しいです。また遊びに来ていただいた際はぜひチャット欄の方にもですね、初見の方とかもう全然初見国籍問わず、昨日も台湾の方が書き込んでくださったりめっちゃ嬉しかったんですけれども、書き込んでいただければ嬉しいなと思ってますので、今後も応援よろしくお願いいたします。それでは、本日の配信終了させていただきます。じゃあね、バイバイ、ありがとう。